well. This is going to be mainly an update, but also a wrap up in TBR, although realistically those last two parts will probably take up about 30 seconds of this video realistically. So originally I was not even going to do an update because I've said in previous videos that I moved down for a master's program. No need to mention my new place because I've been Instagramming it incessantly. I don't know how I managed to take so many pictures of it considering it's all one room. About this place though, I hope you guys like the background. This is definitely the happiest I've ever been with my YouTube background before. You've got some skulls to represent my love for horror novels, globe for my love of travel, and then obviously all of my favorite books. These are either my favorite books or ones that I have not read yet. Okay, so I wasn't even going to do a wrap up, but then right now I've just started my third week of grad school, but after having been here, I've realized that the way I film YouTube videos is going to have to change a little bit. So I wanted to get your guys' opinions on that, but I also just kind of wanted to document this process of grad school. I think back when I was applying to grad schools, I'd always envisioned that it would be just a bit of a more intensive version of undergrad. And I can tell you that after being here for 5 hours, you know, not even in classes, just in orientation, I could tell that this wasn't just a more intensive version of undergrad, it was definitely just a completely different animal. I know that there are some master's programs where they're structured so you can have a full-time job and then go to classes at night, but this is definitely a full-time program. This is your job, this is your life. That's essentially what they said to us. And on top of classes, which I have a graduate assistantship with one of the professors, outside committees and clubs and societies were kind of meant to join and represent the program in the grad school. So in the back of my mind, the first couple weeks, I was just thinking, holy hell, how am I ever going to, one, have time to read whatsoever, and number two, time to film, edit, and upload videos. And I know someone's gonna comment and say, I got my PhD while being a single mother of 8 children and prostituting myself, and I did that all before the age of 21. I'm fully aware that there are people who are more busy than I am and more stressed than I am, but for me this is a lot. So it has definitely been a very intimidating first couple of weeks, and for those of you who have advice for grad school overall, I would love to hear it. But if there's one thing that I've learned so far, it is that prioritizing your time and your schedule is incredibly important. So one change you're gonna see on this channel, I used to try and upload a couple of videos a week when I was doing it consistently, but now I'm going to upload one video a week and that will go up Wednesdays at 2 p.m. I'm gonna try really hard, you know, like this video is right now, to stick to that. I think if I just said I'm gonna try and get up a couple videos a week, they would literally never get up. So Wednesdays at 2 p.m. videos are gonna go up, and although that does mean less videos for this channel, I'm going to try and increase the quality of those videos and just put a little bit more time into planning them out, especially doing more so discussion videos about books. Also, ironically, considering I'm going to be reading more than I ever have in my life before, of probably like 500 to 600 pages of like heavy textbook reading each week. Because of that, my downtime reading is definitely going to decrease. But I decided because I will be reading a little bit less, don't worry, don't unsubscribe. This channel is going to stay 99% about books. It's never going to stray from that. But 1 out of every 4 videos, since I'm putting up 4 videos a month, I want to kind of be either travel or school related or anything like that. I've had you guys ask me to do videos on my undergraduate experience. I get a lot of questions about what study abroad programs I would recommend, things like that, or I would just love to do travel experience videos because I've done vlogs, but I've never done sit down videos discussing the things that have happened and the things that I've seen. So those are just some of the minor changes that are going to be happening on this channel, and please let me know what types of videos, book related or not, you would like to see. And again, this channel will always be about books, but I just want to throw in some other things as well, since overall I'm not going to have as much time to read. Okay. But anyway, on to the August wrap up, which is I didn't read a book, which is probably not surprising with how crazy these last few weeks have been. But I am about a little over halfway through Nosferatu by Joe Hill. This is a horror novel about a man named, what is it, something Manx, Charles Manx, who takes children to Christmas land. It's terrifying so far. I'm listening to this as an audiobook, and that's the main way I've been able to get through so much of this, but I'm a little over halfway through and really liking it. And then the other book is back by my bed, so I'll go ahead and grab that. But the other book is Surfacing by Margaret Atwood. This is a mystery slash psychological thriller about a woman whose father goes missing. So she journeys to the small remote island off the coast of Canada where she grew up with her lover and also a couple of friends to attempt to find him. I'm only about 15 pages into this, but I am liking it so far. So my September TBR is honestly just to hopefully finish both of those and also get reviews of those up. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm sure a lot of you guys are also starting to head back to school, or you're dealing with other stressors in your life. We can all be stressed together and offer support and advice for each other, hopefully. But I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday.